Book description: 4,000 Weeks. Time Management for Mortal Creatures. Author: Oliver Berkeman. This book is not a traditional time management book. Rather, it is a profound philosophical and psychological invitation to reconsider the meaning of life, time, and our limitations as human beings. Berkeman starts from a fundamental point. Life is short, perhaps much shorter than we think. Instead of obsessing over productivity and getting things done, he invites us to pause and reflect. What is really worth our limited time? Book Introduction. The shocking realization of the shortness of life. Only 4,000 weeks, or 76 years, is the average human lifespan. When we put life in terms of weeks, it becomes easier to realize how short it really is. The author asks, what if our attempts to control time are actually the cause of our unhappiness? The core idea: we cannot fully control time because it is simply unmanageable like a technological resource. Chapter 1. The Limits of Human Existence and the Painful Acceptance. We are creatures of limited abilities and limited energies. Every day is a test of our ability to choose between endless tasks. Much anxiety stems from the feeling that we must accomplish everything. Berkeman invites us to accept that we will never accomplish everything, nor will we ever experience everything. This acceptance is the beginning of liberation. Chapter 2. The Productivity Trap and the Mirage of Achievement. The author explains that productivity tools often make matters worse. With each new tool, we increase our ambitions and raise our expectations. The result? Constant stress and a constant feeling of being left behind. The author shares his personal experience with calendars and time management apps and how they made him feel even more helpless. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Unlimited Choices. In the age of the internet, we have tremendous access to limitless opportunities and choices. The paradox: too many choices makes decision-making more difficult. Many people suffer from what psychologists call decision paralysis. Berkeman says, we must abandon the illusion that we can do everything and instead focus on what we consciously choose to do. Chapter 4. Chronic Procrastination and the Future Trap. Many people postpone their actual lives waiting for the right time. This procrastination results from the illusion that the perfect moment is coming in the future. Berkeman advocates living in the present moment as the only reality we have. Don't wait for circumstances to become perfect. Start enjoying life now. Chapter 5. Grand Ambitions and Consuming Illusions. Ambition isn't a problem in and of itself, but when coupled with unrealistic expectations, it becomes a trap. We want to accomplish a lot, to start businesses, change the world, and achieve all our dreams. The problem is that this thinking creates endless stress. Berkeman recommends focusing on small, impactful projects and achieving them with mastery. Chapter 6. Boredom as a Window into the Self. Boredom is not a negative feeling, but rather a necessary gateway to reflection and contemplation. In an ever-connected world, we dread moments of silence. The author encourages us to stop escaping boredom through our phones and apps. The challenge: sit for a few minutes without distraction, just be with yourself. Chapter 7. Being Present in the Moment. The Essence of the Human Experience. Full focus on the present moment is what makes life real. A distracted mind lives in the past or future, forgetting that the only moment it can affect is now. Berkeman advocates practicing mindfulness, eating mindfully, speaking mindfully, and working mindfully. This practice restores us to control of our attention, which is our greatest asset. Chapter 8. The Art of Mindful Letting Go. We can't do everything, and we shouldn't. Success isn't about piling up tasks, it's about making smart choices. The author suggests that we choose clear priorities, only 3 to 5, and devote full time to them. Removing unnecessary tasks is a step toward true achievement. Chapter 9. Time as a Personal Relationship. Time is not something we try to control, but something we experience. Berkeman advocates for a healthy relationship with time. Instead of viewing it as an enemy or a challenge to be overcome, we should view it as a companion to live with. This perspective changes our perception of the limited time and makes it more warm and authentic. Chapter 10. Death as a Mirror of Life. Talking about death is not pessimistic, but rather a clear insight. When we remember the finiteness of life, we become more attached to the present. The author suggests that awareness of death helps us prioritize more realistically. Berkman's fundamental question: if you were to die tomorrow, would you spend today doing what you were doing now? Conclusion: living really in gratitude. The author concludes with a call to break free from the illusion of control. He invites us to accept our limitations, choose carefully, and live in the moment. True fulfillment lies not in the quantity of what we do, but in the quality of what we choose. Satisfaction comes not from complete satisfaction, but from peace with imperfection. Practical principles. From the book, 1. Acceptance. Accept that you won't be able to do everything. 2. Choice. Choose what truly matters to you and focus on it. 3. Letting go. Consciously abandon unnecessary tasks. 4. Presence. Live in the present moment. 5. Death as a compass. Let your awareness of death guide you to what's worth your time. 6. Boredom matters. Don't avoid it, but use it for self-reflection. 7. Stop procrastinating. Life happens now, not later. Here are two of the book's most notable stories. Chapter 1. Martin Heidegger and Facing Mortality. Martin Heidegger, the renowned German philosopher, wasn't concerned with time management the way we do it today. Apps, tasks, productivity. Rather, he was asking a profound question: what does it mean to be? In his famous book, Being in Time, Heidegger argues that most people live their lives as if they were immortal. No one wants to remember that they will die, so they build schedules, plan for decades to come, postpone their feelings and dreams, and become immersed in everyday details. The point Berkman emphasizes. Berkman reuses this idea to argue that all our attempts to control time stem from our rejection of our fundamental truth, that we are impermanent. This truth frightens us, so we resort to the illusion of time management to forget it. But ironically, accepting mortality, rather than denying it, gives us unexpected energy. When you come to terms with the fact that you won't live forever, you begin to truly live. You let go of superficial things. You focus on the people you love. You choose projects that ignite you from within. Berkman's quote, "Liberation is not in escaping death, but in letting death guide us to what is worth our time." Story 2, My Friend Who Lived Just to Get Things Done. Berkman tells us about a close friend of his who was one of the most organized and productive people. His calendar was meticulously filled with appointments, tasks, plans, goals. He had an app for every aspect of his life. Everyone envied his absolute control that he seemed to have. But during one private session, this friend revealed a real struggle. He bitterly told him, "I'm busy all the time, from morning until night, but I feel like I'm not living. Each day feels like I'm just putting out fires. I finish one task and another starts. I don't enjoy it. I don't breathe." Berkman's analysis of this story. Berkman believes this story represents the modern human model, misled by the culture of productivity. We think our use of technology and systems will liberate us, but in reality, it binds us with invisible chains. Every time we complete a task, there's a sense that there's something more to do. There's no end point. The reason? Because we believe value lies in what we do, not in who we are. Lesson: if you make your life an endless to-do list, you'll never arrive. Life doesn't begin when you're done. It happens now, in the middle of the hustle, the tasks, the imperfection.